And welcome back to the channel, family. Anel here and my lady Tekla. Say hi to the family.
Hi, family.
So today we are reacting on the coldest cities in the United States of America.
Wow.
Yeah, I did a video about the coldest states in the US. Yeah, that day you were not around.
About the coldest cities.
Yeah. So let's see how different that is. But you see, we live in a very hot country. My city is very hot. You see, I'm basically sweating. So let's find out how hot these places can get, okay?
All right. Thank you, family. Please consider watching at least half of the video. And to our new subscribers, we say you are highly welcome. And to our old subscribers and our supporters, we say thank you.
Thank you, family.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, family.
Thank you. Let's hit the play button. And you hit it.
Okay.
As I speak, winter is almost upon us. In this video, I'm going to tell you which U.S. cities are going to be the coldest this year. The cold weather has started in parts of the country already, and it's just going to get colder, just like every year. Back in the day, we prepared for winter. We chopped wood, we filled pantries, we bought new sweaters, we gained some weight, and maybe had some sort of festival or ritual. These days, we just make sure we got tire chains or winter tires. There's also this new trend called the Winter Arc Challenge. It might not be new, but it's been making the rounds on the internet, and I thought it was interesting. Winter Arc Challenge is a self-improvement project conducted between October and January. The people that do
is it only me or somebody actually said that places look more beautiful in winter?
They actually look so beautiful.
They look clean.
So clean.
Yeah.
So white.
Yeah, the white snow, right? Yeah, that's nice. Let's go. But we never get to see snow in my house, in our country. We never see snow, and it might never fall in my country. So we just enjoy this on the videos.
This bunch of hippies claim it's the perfect time to set goals for healthy habits. They say it's also a perfect time to do a bunch of that hippie stuff like inward reflection and, just try and get through winter. That's all we want to do. Today we look at the coldest cities in the US, and we are ranking them by their average low during the winter. If this video gets enough interest, we'll do the small town version, and there are some even colder small towns than these cities. Got it? Get it? Good. Let's take a look.
Bozeman.
Number 11, Bozeman, Montana. That's right, we got 11 because number 10 and number 11 have the same average temperature during the winter. But back to Bozeman. Bozeman, Montana, where winter doesn't just happen, it thrives. At an average winter temperature that makes you question reality, it's only at number 11 on this list. But don't let that fool you. Bozeman is the kind of place where the snow arrives early, overstays its welcome, and then leaves you wondering why you didn't invest in a snowplow business. As subscriber Glenn C. put it, the snow just keeps coming, making it perfect for skiing, but not so much for nude sunbathing. Well put, Glenn, well put. The upside to this is Bozeman is a hub for winter sport enthusiasts. If you love skiing, snowboarding, or just being out despite the cold, this is your paradise. The downside? You better love winter because it's going to be around for a while. The snow here gets so deep that you practically have to tunnel to your neighbor's house to borrow some sugar. But on the bright side, you can skip leg and back day at the gym. Your daily snow shoveling routine will take care of that for you. And let's not forget the beautiful mountain scenery. Bozeman's backdrop is stunning year-round, even though you're probably going to be viewing it from behind frosty windows a good portion of the year. But with the snowy landscape and the active outdoor culture, Bozeman makes winter almost tolerable, if you're into that sort of thing. If you don't like the cold, and you don't like to be out in the cold doing stuff, you probably want to overlook Bozeman. The average winter temperature in Bozeman, Montana is 16 degrees Fahrenheit, and its record low temperature in the winter was minus 43 degrees in 1936.
I think I have a question between minus 3 and minus, let's say minus 43 and minus 33. Which one is the smallest?
Minus
43, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Number 10, Concord, New Hampshire. Concord, New Hampshire, where the cold is as classic as the colonial architecture. With an average winter temperature of ice cream, it also might be one of the warmest cities on this list. But don't get too excited. Concord still delivers all the snow, ice, and frigid temperatures you'd expect from a classic New England winter. It's the perfect place to enjoy winter storms that knock out power, create black ice, and help you find the joy of scraping frost off your windshield every single morning. But don't worry, Concord's got that quaint New England charm to keep you company while you freeze. You can stroll through historic streets, admire the colonial buildings, and quickly retreat back inside before you turn into a human icicle. If you like your winters cold, snowy, and picturesque, Concord checks all those boxes. Side note, they have a pretty good-sized retirement community in this town. But while you're cozying up to that fireplace, just remember that Concord...
I think I said I like snow, but this one looks scary.
How, God, I doubt if I can survive in this type of a place.
It looks almost, but I think this guy is walking into a place where there's active snowfall. That's why it looks like one of those horror movies, right? It looks scary. I feel a lot of cold, and I don't know if I can survive these kind of places.
I don't feel cold that much, Brett.
Yeah.
I really want to experience it, but then again, a second thought, can you survive it, girl?
But yours is worse because if you don't feel cold, that means that if you get to a place where there's a lot of cold, you might feel so much cold. You understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cold isn't as bad as some of the really frigid places on this list. Sure, it's still freezing, but at least you can enjoy some hot cider while gazing out at the snowy landscape, pretending you're in a Hallmark movie. But don't forget to wear your gloves when you venture outside, or that perfect postcard scene might turn into a frostbite nightmare. The average winter temperature in Concord, New Hampshire is 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Their record-breaking low, 37 degrees below zero in 1943.
Helena.
Number 9, Helena, Montana. Helena is where the beauty of the mountains almost makes you forget you're freezing. Almost. With an average temperature of a slushy Fahrenheit, Helena offers all the cold you could want in a lifetime, mixed with stunning views of snow-capped mountains. If you're going to suffer through winter, at least you have something good to look at to distract you from your fingers going numb. Winter in Helena is all about crisp air, powdery snow, and the kind of cold that makes your breath freeze in front of you. The plus side? It's a skier's paradise like just about any place in Montana. The downside? You'll need to defrost afterwards. Don't let the gorgeous landscapes fool you, though. Helena's winters are harsh. Buy yourself a log cabin and get yourself a heavy spouse and stay warm in the winters. One of Helena's best...
Get yourself a heavy spouse and stay warm in the winter. I mean, if you get one of those skinny spouses, you're going to stay cold in the winter, okay? You better get something heavy out there. If your spouse is lightweight,
so you'll be warm.
Make sure that you add that weight. That's a dangerous advice there.
Kept secrets is the fact that even though it's cold, it's a dry cold. That means you won't have to deal with damp, bone-chilling misery like you would in other places. So while you're still freezing, you'll be freezing in style. And honestly, that's all you can ask for when you're living in one of the coldest cities in the U.S. The average winter temperature in Helena is 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, the previous record was minus 34 degrees Fahrenheit set in 1888, but Helena, Montana hit minus 35 degrees this year, January actually, breaking a 136-year record with minus 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
Marquette.
Number 8, Marquette, Michigan. Marquette, Michigan, where the snow never stops and the winter seems to last forever. With an average winter temperature of a popsicle, this Upper Peninsula town offers more snow than you ever thought possible. Want to see what it's like to live in a snow globe? Move to Marquette. You know it's cold when you are 3 hours north of the frozen tundra of Green Bay and Lambeau Field. Snowstorms here aren't just occasional, they're a regular occurrence. If you enjoy the sound of a snowblower at 6 a.m., this is the place for you. The good news is, if you're into winter sports, Marquette is a dream. Skiing, snowshoeing, and even ice fishing are common pastimes here. The bad news? You'll have to dig your way out of your house to do them. But hey, at least you get to be in shape from all that shoveling. And let's not forget the lake effect. Living near Lake Superior means you get even more snow than you bargained for. But don't worry, you'll barely notice after your first few months of hibernating indoors. Embrace it, and you just might survive Marquette winters with your sanity intact. Only time will tell. The average winter temperature in Marquette, Michigan is 13 degrees Fahrenheit. The coldest temperature ever in Marquette was minus 33 degrees Fahrenheit, which happened in February of 1861.
Damn. Anchorage.
Number 7, Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage is cold, but it's not the coldest Alaskan city on this list. Sure, it's still freezing cold, but at an average...
I was just watching a video this morning about Anchorage, and the place looks super beautiful.
Oh my god.
I just go through YouTube and I saw a video about Anchorage, and it was super beautiful place. I tell you, it's so beautiful.
Temperature that's about the same as the entrance to an igloo, it feels more like a tropical beach compared to the coldest one on this list. Anchorage does have an advantage over that other Alaskan city. Breathtaking views of snow-capped mountains and glaciers. Winters in Alaska are long and dark and cold, but at least you get a chance to see a moose. While you're out looking for that moose, you get to enjoy the beautiful surroundings. And if you're into outdoor activities like skiing and dog sledding, Anchorage is the place to be. Just be prepared to deal with the snow that seems to never melt. The real highlight to living in Anchorage is the Northern Lights. Yep, you can watch the Aurora Borealis dance across the sky while you contemplate how many layers of clothing it's possible to wear at once. Anchorage is cold, but at least it's beautiful. The average winter temperature in Anchorage, Alaska is 11 degrees Fahrenheit. Anchorage, Alaska's record-breaking low was minus 38 degrees Fahrenheit, and that was in 1946.
Wait, these guys are living in a freezer. What?
More like that, I mean. Just imagine how you get to survive in this type of place.
How many dresses do they wear?
It has a dash 1947 as well. I think it happened both years.
St. Cloud.
Number 6, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Welcome to St. Cloud, Minnesota, where the winters are cold enough to make you question
You guys forgive me for butchering the names of the cities, okay? I think I called something Marquette, and it was Marquette. Now, of course, St. Cloud, which is St. Cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just stop talking.
the meaning of life. With an average winter temperature of Hoth, it's the kind of place where stepping outside is, you feel like it's a dare. Sure, you just have to go get some milk, but feels like someone had to dare you to do this to get you outside the house. But at least the snow is pretty, right? Nice, fluffy, it's white. Everyone enjoys the snow for like the first 2 hours. It's just too bad this stays for what seems like forever. You'll spend most of the winter trying to shovel your way out of a snowbank, while wondering why you didn't move to Florida, or Arizona for that matter. St. Cloud offers all the usual Midwestern winter joys: freezing wind, ice-coated sidewalks, and snowstorms that make you consider starting a new career as a hermit in the Australian outback. But there is a plus side to this. Whenever someone tells you how cold it is, you get to respond with, "Oh, you think that's cold?" And then you tell your story. Please, I lived in St. Cloud.
You think that's cool, and then you tell your story.
Yeah.
Listen how the story
And also,
stories
I have
normally
a
look like.
question, like, how do cars get to move in this type of place?
You see that shoveling, that they're having those snow shovels to take the snow out, and then that people have companies that clear the snow from their roads. If it's the national route, the government does the clear.
Right. I was thinking maybe there's a tire that is preferable for snow seasons or for winter season. Let me just say like that.
I'm basically explaining as if I know, but that's just what I think. Guys, please let us know.
How are they going to clear this like every day?
Look
Once
at
the
how
car
thick
come
the
and
snow.
pass, because as this car is passing, the snow is covering that place. So you
Yeah.
have to keep just constantly doing it. Hey, God.
Yeah, but what I know is that the snow doesn't just fall like continuously. It falls and then stays. So they can clear it and then somehow, but I don't know how they do it and which type of tires, if the cars are even starting again. But again, let's go here how the stories normally look like.
Cloud, this is nothing. It's like an icy badge of honor. One of the best perks of St. Cloud's freezing winter is the sense of camaraderie among locals. Nothing brings people together quite like mutual suffering. You and your neighbors will bond over ice scraping techniques and swapping stories about who got their car unstuck from the snowdrift the fastest. It's a Midwestern thing. St. Cloud has an average winter temperature of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. The coldest
What?
temperature in St. Cloud, Minnesota's history was minus 4.
Wait, this is a real footage. Like people are walking in snowfall like this.
I don't know.
Is that even what is this? It looks like smoke.
33 degrees Fahrenheit, which happened in January of 1977.
God.
Number 5, Bismarck, North Dakota. Bismarck, North Dakota, where 25 degrees Fahrenheit starts to feel like a reasonable temperature. That's how it is in this city. The winters here are long, cold, and snowy enough to remind you that you live in the great frozen plains of the United States. If you've ever dreamed of experiencing winter for 6 months straight, Bismarck can make that dream come true. The good news, though, you'll get plenty of opportunity to test your endurance, whether it's driving on icy roads or trying not to freeze your nose off on a short walk. The snowbanks in Bismarck are no joke, and you might find yourself wondering if you'll ever see grass again. Spoiler alert, you won't, until spring, maybe. But on the bright side, you'll get to enjoy some beautiful scenery, as long as you don't mind seeing it from the warmth of your home. Just make sure you have enough firewood, hot drinks, and you are subscribed to World According to Briggs, and you've also hit that notification button. The average winter...
We are leaving the link to the original video in the description below, family, and we say you consider subscribing to our channel and to his channel too. And thank you if you're still watching up to this point.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, if you're still watching up to this point, I mean, it's just a lot for us.
Thank you. Let's go, family.
Temperature in Bismarck, North Dakota is 9 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
Their lowest temperature ever recorded was minus 45 degrees in both 1916 and 1936. Number 4, International Falls, Minnesota. International Falls, fondly known as the icebox of the nation. They weren't kidding when they got that nickname. The winter temperatures here are only the envy of northern Siberia residents. This town delivers on its promise of being colder than the heart of a stripper when you've run out of money. If you're the type of person who loves...
That's colder than the heart of a stripper when you run out of money.
Jesus.
This narrator is wild. This is wild.
Imagine how cold. I God, man, no.
I mean,
like,
it means strippers don't give a damn if your money is finished.
Frozen eyelashes and the sensation of your nose hairs freezing on contact, look no further than International Falls, Minnesota. Moving here means your freezer will be warmer than your backyard. Winter in International Falls lasts about 6 months, but hey, who's counting really? Snowbanks are as tall as your house, and you'll spend a weird amount of time watching the screensaver on your computer just waiting for that tropical beach to come back on. The silver lining? Your hot chocolate game will become top tier, and your ability to start a fire in a wood stove will rival Bear Grylls. Fun fact, they have an annual Icebox Festival, because why not embrace the misery with a celebration? One lady said, "The good news about International Falls is every time we get a blizzard, we have a baby boom 9 months later." The average winter temperature low in International Falls, Minnesota is 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wait,
and they're absolute...
look at that, 5 degrees. What? This is getting uncontrollable.
Coldest day was minus 55 degrees Fahrenheit, set in 1909. Number 3, Fargo, North Dakota. Next up, the delightful city of Fargo, where the winters are about as harsh as the accent in the movie named after this city. This place feels like a refrigerator on a good day. Fargo lets you experience the joy of living in a place where snow is both constant and an enemy. Forget winter wonderland, it's more like winter survival land. You'll spend most of your time indoors unless you're into the kind of outdoor fun that involves frostbite and shoveling your way to freedom. The best part about living in Fargo, you'll develop a toughness, so when your friends from Iowa say it's cold there, you can say, "Oh, it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit in Correctionville, Iowa? That's practically summer weather here in Fargo." And yes, Correctionville is a real town in Iowa. They have like 800 residents. That might be incorrect, but it's somewhere around there. The people in Fargo are close because there's this whole bonding thing over misery. People in Fargo don't talk about the weather. They complain about it. It's practically a sport. The average winter temperature in Fargo, North Dakota is 4 degrees Fahrenheit. The lowest temperature they've ever had in Fargo, North Dakota, minus 39 degrees. That happened in 1996. Number 2, Grand Forks, North Dakota. Starting to see a theme here, and that theme is North Dakota's cold. Welcome to Grand Forks, where the temperatures drop so low you'll be questioning if karma is real and what did you do in a past life to deserve this. At an average winter temperature of, oh my god, my nipple just froze off Fahrenheit, Grand Forks...
Oh my god, my wife just froze off.
Ah, goodness.
What? You need to pack more bras
Okay,
to
okay,
save your
okay.
nipples. This narrator is wild. I'm definitely going to check more videos
has
on this
mastered the
channel.
art of making you wish you were anywhere else from November through March. Winter isn't just a season here, it's a full-time job. If you like the idea of shoveling snow 6 months out of the year, you're in luck. They've got plenty of it for you. Grand Forks offers all the classic winter activities like scraping ice off your windshield, trudging through the snowdrifts that make you feel like you're in a poorly planned Arctic expedition. Don't worry though, at least your house will be cozy. I mean, as long as the heating doesn't break down and your internet stays on so you could watch World According to Briggs, of course. If it does, you might as well start building an igloo in the backyard just to be safe. I've slept in an igloo before. They're relatively warm. The average winter temperature in Grand Forks is 3 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the average. Their lowest recorded temperature was in 2004, and it was minus 43 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, if you're thinking about moving to one of these places, there's a link for Home and Money in the comment section below. They can get you in touch with a real estate agent anywhere in the country. And the question of the day, can you live in a cold climate like this? And if you could, which one of these cities is most appealing to you? All right, on to number 1.
Answer the question.
Which one? Which one would I leave?
Yeah. And can you first of all live in a kind of climate, like in this kind of condition?
You never know what you can do until you get there, but at least it's the USA. So I think in Missouri City, I'm definitely going to live there. But I think I'll live in Marquette, Michigan. I think I would like to live there. Marquette, Michigan is nice. The one that was nice on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, let's check
I
out.
live somewhere in Alaska, maybe.
You go to Anchorage?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's actually beautiful.
No, you're not going there. You can't go there without me. So say that we will live in Anchorage.
But when you were saying your own, did you say that we will? You say you, so
So wherever I go, you must go.
Okay, no problem. We'll live in Anchorage.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
And number 1, Fairbanks, Alaska. I've been here. I didn't go during the winter, thank God. I was there in May and June one year, and it was pleasant. I think there was a lot of mosquitoes. I think that was my problem with the place. Been many years. But Fairbanks isn't just cold, it's practically the North Pole. Without the perk of Santa's workshop, residents here have 2 main hobbies: layering clothes and making sure their car battery doesn't freeze solid. But hey, at least you'll get to enjoy the beauty of the northern lights like you did down in Anchorage. But here, while you're watching those northern lights, you'll slowly lose feeling in your toes. It's all about perspective, right? If you're planning to live in Fairbanks, forget about your favorite jeans or fashionable winter coat. Here, survival is the fashion statement of the year. Think Polar Explorer chic. It's still not the snowiest city in the United States, but it gets bad. I had a couple friends that were stationed in Fort Wainwright, which is right there in Fairbanks. The pictures on their Facebook was insane. The average winter temperature low in Fairbanks, Alaska is minus 17 degrees.
What is this?
Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Minus 17! This is the first negative we've seen, and it's by far the difference between the second and the first is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Average.
Okay. Yeah, Jesus.
I like but how he laughed. I'm going to hear him talk again. Let's head back a bit. Let's go. Let's head back a bit. I like how he laughs. Wait.
Friends that were stationed in Fort Wainwright, which is right there in Fairbanks. The pictures on their Facebook was insane. The average winter temperature low in Fairbanks, Alaska is minus 17 degrees. The lowest temperature ever recorded in Fairbanks, Alaska was minus 66 degrees Fahrenheit, which occurred in 1934. All right, that's today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, you probably enjoy one of the 2 videos being suggested right now. Everybody have a great day. Be nice to each other.
I mean, it's lovely like a beautiful girl. Like,
Oh no, I can't resist the narrator. He's too funny.
his sense of humor is magical.
Yeah, the last statement was be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely family.
Very nice to each other. And then I have a question. I mean,
Yeah.
how did they get to dry their dresses
That's the
when they have to
easiest.
pack
That's even the easiest.
easiest instead?
Yeah. In snow, when you wash your clothes and you just put it out there, it dries in less than a few minutes.
Okay. I was thinking, is it going to be hardest?
Nah, I don't think so. I think snow inside freezes. But now there's a question. If my the answer is correct, if the dress freezes in the snow and you take it inside, isn't the snow going to melt down when the dress goes back to being wet?
Yeah.
Oh
Will
well,
melt down and become wet, of course. That's what is going to happen.
family, just let us know. We have never seen snow like, yeah. And so we just know wonder how people survive in this kind of environment. I think some of our fans will be live in these kind of places, right?
Yeah, I think we must have some at least.
They, we admire you. How you survive all this. Somebody else too will be wondering how we live in this hot climate because it's
Why
hot
not?
here, mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, family.
Thank you, family. We love you
For those who have watched up to and including this point, we love you so much.
so dearly.
God bless us all.
We hold you so much at heart.
That's so nice.